Hey friends, we're off here again with the Louisville Pro Activist Report. I'm here off Bardstown Road today behind Sullivan University at Farmington Plantation, and I'm here for the Hemp Fest, and I've got a series of guests with me here today. So yeah, come check it out. Come down here. We're at 3033 Bardstown Road.
From 2 to 5.
From 2 to 5. It's just getting started, so it's a good time. Covered canopy, so you don't have to worry about any rain, anything like that. So let me introduce my guests today. Here we go. Here's Taylor.
Hey.
Cathy and Dominic.
Chef Dom.
Thanks for being on with me here. So, Taylor, let's start with you.
Yeah.
Who are you representing here today, and what's going on behind you there?
Yeah, so my name is Taylor Kemper. I'm the Associate Director of Admissions. Ooh, the cicadas are yelling. Here at Sullivan University, right next door. So we actually just launched a Cannabis Studies certificate. So we partnered with Farmington Historic Plantation to get people out. It's ultimately an educational event. We want to celebrate the history and the future of hemp and cannabis. So we have all kinds of different vendors behind me hanging out. And we're going to have guest speakers here in about 5 minutes, so they're going to speak, including Cathy. Cathy's also going to speak a little bit about cannabis and the history, especially Farmington's rich hemp history. So we're just really excited, and we're excited to have more guests.
Awesome. So Cathy, let's turn to you for a moment here. Just tell us about, obviously you're with Farmington, so just tell us about your involvement here and what you all do with hemp here on the premises.
I'm Cathy Nichols. I'm Executive Director of Farmington Historic Plantation, and Farmington was a 19th century Kentucky hemp plantation. Kentucky farmers created more hemp in the 19th century than all other United States farmers combined. It made Kentucky a powerful entity both politically and economically. In the 1830s, Henry Clay wrote an article, and he talked about the fact that Kentucky was able to grow hemp because slavery was the dominant workforce. So it is also the crop that tied slavery to Kentucky. Farmington quit planting hemp in 1865 after the Civil War. We started up again in 2016 and are delighted to have this collaboration with Sullivan University to help spread the word about their program and our history.
That's great. That's great. Last, certainly not least, Chef Dom here. Now, you're not just a regular chef, right? You recently became certified?
Certified with the ACF, and just here out of support. But I love the local support, all the vendors that have come out today. I think for me, in my research and history, I just love all the things that are happening with hemp. You see here today with different lotions, healing. On my end as a chef, you see it growing, into a multi-million-dollar business right now with all the things on the market, and I love the supply and demand aspect of it, and it's helping so many people. There have been so many documentaries on how this product has been helping people with hemp, ropes. There's just so many things that it can be used for, and that's what really excites me as a chef, and just seeing that come to life and introduce first job opportunities, to learn the history of it. It's something I'm glad you brought that up. For me, that I love and enjoy, and I love that the business aspect of it. Sullivan's about the education. That's what I love today, the education on educating people about this product, and being able to use it in a responsible way. That's something that I'm very firm on. It's using it, but being able to do it responsibly, knowing your doses, knowing the legal aspects of it, and protecting your business and being able to thrive as a business.
Nice. Where can people find out more about your work?
For me, just getting off the ground, something that was my summer project. You'll learn more. I'm getting the website up and everything. But I'm also at Sullivan all the time. I'm fully supporter of the program, and here not too far away. So Sullivan, EDU, get more information about the cannabis business.
And our camps.
And our camps. I'm actually out here for summer camp. And then we also have virtual summer camp. And, I'm kind of a multi-purpose guy. There's a lot of things that I do with Sullivan, and I'm a man of many hats.
There you go. All right. Cathy, where can people find out more about Farmington?
Come to www.farmingtonhistoricplantation.org, and we will soon be posting our hemp dinner, which will be August 21st, a fundraiser for both Farmington and the Kentucky hempsters.
All right. Do you have, Taylor, do you have anywhere that...
Yeah, just visit sullivan.edu for more information. Of course, if you come out here today, we can talk to you about cannabis too. But sullivan.edu classes start June 28th, and I hope to see you out this afternoon.
Awesome. Can we take a look at the hemp field real quick? All right, we're going to walk over here and see where they're growing. It should be really cool to see this.
We're like
people like stuff like that.
So how long have you been growing here?
We were able to start growing again since 2016. We're just growing a small plot for educational purposes.
Okay.
But in 1841, when Abraham Lincoln visited Farmington, there was an 80-acre hemp field planted for fiber, and an 8-acre crop of seed hemp.
Oh, okay.
Farmington had also vertically integrated. Hemp didn't leave as a crop, it left as a finished product. So there was a rope walk where in Kentucky, most hemp is woven into twine, literally to bale cotton bales. And there was also a hemp weaving barn, which indicates they were making cloth as well.
It's like the most versatile crop out there, in my opinion. You can do so much with it.
It's incredibly rich and versatile, and pretty soon,
the whole crop.
Pretty soon, according to Henry Clay, it'll grow up so thick that these weeds won't be able to grow, which is one of the beauties of the crop for Kentucky in the 19th century. Although it's an incredibly labor-intensive crop, the growing period requires very little labor.
Now talk about how it kind of helps rejuvenate and rebuild the soil. It's one of the plants that can actually restore soil. What can you tell us about that?
I'm a hemp historian and I can't talk about that.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
No worries. I'm getting all excited over here.
I can tell you what happened in the 19th century, but that's too technical.
Okay. No worries. No worries. Is there anything else you want to let us know about any of this out here?
Come out to Farmington and see the hemp as it grows. Come to the hemp dinner, but come on out and tour the site. You can either pay for a guided tour Thursday through Saturday, or we have self-guided tours that are free and available for the grounds on the visitor center porch.
That's awesome. All right, before we get out of here, I'm going to get a quick look over here at what's going on, so you guys can check it out and then hopefully make it down here. Yeah, I definitely recommend looking into the cannabis business course that they're offering. If you're into that sort of thing, I'm kind of taking a look at it myself. I may end up doing that here pretty soon. But you know, that's where the future's heading. So it's good to be prepared for that if you want to get into that business. So, all right. Anything else you can tell me about what's going on around here underneath the canopy?
We have several vendors, several different hemp vendors, different kinds of products, both made in Kentucky and other places. We have Farmington Archaeology Table, where we talk about how we've learned some of the information we've learned about hemp farming at Farmington. And we even have a former descendant of enslaved people, David and Martha Spencer, whose great-great-great-great-granddaughter Faith C. is over here selling smoothies for her business.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So come on out, support Farmington and the hemp industry and former descendants of Farmington.
Okay. Anything else you want to add, Taylor, before we...
We're about to start the guest speakers, actually, so if you want to film the guest speakers, you're really welcome to. Otherwise, I'm just going to steal Cathy.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for taking the time out. I appreciate you so much, and good luck with everything.
Appreciate it. All right, you ready?
All right, y'all. So I'll just keep it live for those guest speakers here in a moment. In the meantime, kind of walk around, check it out. Like a wellness booth here. It's one of our local hemp dispensaries, One Love. They have a booth here. .502 Hemp is here.
Hello, everyone.
What's that?
While you're shopping and
Okay, understood.
go ahead and get started with
How are you today?
Oh,
not bad. I'm live streaming right now, just trying to promote this event. Do you mind if I show what's going on here? Can you tell us what you're doing? So what is 502 Hemp? Is it a local dispensary?
I'm one of the speakers. I also have a storefront here. All of our products are made from Kentucky hemp and made here in Louisville. So we've been doing this since 2014.
Okay. Where are you all located?
Shelbyville and Farmington, right on the corner there.
All right. Do you have a social media you want to put up?
Yeah, 502 Hemp everything, from Instagram to Facebook to Pinterest to YouTube. 502 Hemp, we're all over.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I hear the speaker starting, so I'm just going to kind of browse through here real quick to show you all. Got some candy booth going on. Peppered Acres Kentucky Hemp. Hey, how you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
All right. What do you got over here today?
We've got body butter, bath bombs, and tincture.
Oh, nice. Do you have a social media you'd like to promote? Like a Facebook, Twitter, anything?
You're catching me without enough coffee. Yes, it is. We are, oh my God. CBDCBD.com, and we are on Instagram and Facebook.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Rolf. I'm with the Louisville Pro-Activist Report.
What?
Pro-Activist Report.
Oh, okay, excellent.
Yeah, totally independent. So, yeah. Have a good one. So, Evercure is here. How are you all doing today? Just trying to promote. I'm live streaming right now. I don't want to get you all without permission, though. But would it be all right if y'all want to take a second to talk about what you're doing out here? All right, you're with Evercure. So, what is Evercure?
Yeah, so Evercure is a company started by friends. So we get together, it's a sense of community. Really, our mission is to learn the business so then we can help educate other farmers. In order to do that, we had to learn the whole business, so we ended up making our finished product so we can understand the processing and extraction. We've got a greenhouse, we grow our own plants, genetics, and essentially we just use the bud only. We make organic ethanol extracted product, put it in a bottle. It's all natural, and we sell it 30 stores now. It's in Hawaii, Alaska, Chicago, and the sales from the product goes to fund our farming and our R&D efforts. So we're very happy to be here, part of Sullivan and Farmington's event. We're going to help with the cannabis program that they got, just sharing our knowledge of what we know how to do.
Nice. Got anything you'd like to add?
I'm just grateful to be here today, blessed to be here with Sullivan, great company. Excited about their cannabis program. It's really exciting to know that somebody's stepping up and taking control of the new industry that's actually going to, come to our state. And I'm really excited to be part of it.
Nice, very nice. Do y'all have a social media you'd like to promote?
Yeah,
Like
EvercureCBD.com.
All right.
Yeah, we're on Facebook.
Facebook too? All right. All right, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
My name's Rolf. If you want to see this later, it's Louisville Pro-Activist Report, Facebook and YouTube.
I'll write that down.
All right, you all have a good one.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Support Royal Plants has a booth up here. How are you today? I'm live streaming right now. Is it okay if I get your booth on here? Would you like to talk about what you're doing out here today? You report Royal Plants, right?
Plants, yes. In Louisville, Kentucky. Actually, if you know Wendell Berry, he's a famous author. Our farm's right next to his, adjacent to his. So we're here today. So we're doing a couple things for Kentucky Brown. So we have a Kentucky Bourbon and CBD Caramel. Absolutely delicious. People love them.
Nice.
And then one of the other things, we have oils, obviously. And I think what's important here is our bodies have over 60 cannabinoid receptors. And so these oils are specially formulated, perfect for just exactly what our bodies need. The other thing that we have is we're working with massage therapy schools throughout the country. We're educating massage therapists on the advantages of CBD integrated into their massage oils. And so we have a specially formulation here. The University of Kentucky, they did some studies and found that transdermally you need a phospholipid. So we grow sunflowers on our farm as well. So we have a 2,500 milligram massage oil that has not only fractionated oil in it, but some of our CBD oil that is grown right on our farm in Port Royal. And then we also use a sunflower oil, which is a phospholipid to help with the absorptions. And so we also grow sunflowers on our farm. So
nice.
We're excited about all the advantages and further research that needs to be done in the CBD industry.
Nice. Do you have a social media you'd like to promote?
We do. Follow us on, we're on Facebook, Port Royal Plants, and then we're also on Instagram, Port Royal Plants as well. We'd love to have you follow us and come out and follow us. And we've got Frank in St. Bernard that is in our fields always playing. And so we also have some CBD dog treats for
nice.
To make things happen.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you, Chancellor Sullivan. And our final guest speaker for today, I would like to welcome up leading
Like just one more speaker, so I'm gonna rush up here and catch.
Talk to us a little bit about the future and current cannabis business playing here in Kentucky.
I didn't prepare anything, so thanks for having me here today, though. I do feel honored to be here. I love Farmington. A couple years ago was the big hemp dinner, and they're doing it again this year, so I'm just giving a little shout out. It was really good. Y'all want to come and be a part of that. That food was amazing, and I'm sure it's going to be this coming year too. But yes, so my husband and I got in this business really before it was legal. He has seizures, so that really brought us to this industry. I am a paralegal by trade, 20-year background in the legal field. So this was a big change for me, but I love what I do because I get to help people. But we started making his medicine at home, because that's what I'm going to call it. And he went 5 years seizure-free. So we kind of knew we needed to expand, and then in 2014, when the first hemp pilot program started in Kentucky, he and his partner partnered up, and they were one of the first licensed processors in the industry. And it wasn't until 2016 that I started taking it, because I thought it was snake oil, not gonna lie. I was his biggest skeptic, and I'm like, great, it's working for your seizures, but who else can use this? Well, I started having panic attacks. I mean, I work for attorneys, so bound to happen, right? They were ridiculous. I called him having one, almost wrecked the car, and he's like, would you just try some bleak oil? And I'm like, okay, all right, I'll try it. Well, he brought me the nastiest tasting stuff home that I'd ever tasted in my life, but I gave it a try. And 3 days later, I'm like, dang, I'm not feeling all this pressure on my chest, I'm sleeping better, I'm not as moody, and he noticed that. So then I was like, okay, there's more to this than what meets the eye. So I started educating myself, reading actual real research, which not a lot done here in the States. So I was reading articles from Israel and the fact that our own government owns a patent on cannabis oil and lists the 3 things it helps with: seizures, Parkinson's, and schizophrenia. That most of you didn't know that. So that's kind of how he, being a veteran, mind you, too, he was pretty upset about that. So that's how we got in the business and started doing this. There has been so many advances in the hemp industry. It is amazing to see so many different brands coming out with new and innovative things. I mean, Hector shots, I can't wait to try one of those. So, and he and I were just on a big thing with U of L and got to talk about some of the new products that are out and about. The one thing about Kentucky is there's a lot of regulations. So if you do get into this industry, make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you read up on all the rules and regulations. There's many things that have come down the pipeline that we've had to change and not do, or do this or do that. But I think the best thing about being in the hemp industry is being able to educate others and know that you're providing a good quality product. I think that is the one thing that my husband and I, that's all that we care about doing, is providing the best product on the market. That matters. That always matters. It will always matter. So having a clean process, knowing who your farmers are, knowing that they grow organic, that's important.
Hi, Sherry. The Farmington Plantation, 3033 Bardstown Road, right behind Sullivan University.
To make sure that there's no impurities being grown in the hemp, no pesticides being used, but it's important to know that. Make sure you have a certificate of analysis. If any of you don't know what that is, it's important to know what that is. That's where they test it. And what's on the bottle should match what's on that certificate of analysis. So questions, things like that, that's what I'm here for. That's why I decided to get in the business, because it was such a new industry and no one knew what it was, or what it could help with, and how it helps with so many different things. How we all have an endocannabinoid system. Our bodies was built to receive the cannabinoids found in the cannabis plant. We need them. That's why I never thought it was a drug.
You're welcome.
Your body uses it. So I'm telling you, there's so many new things out and about in this industry. It is amazing. From roll-ons now to little shots of CBD to amazing new gummies. And if you don't know about some of these gummies, definitely stop by the Fun Lover Eye. We can share our information with you on that. But it's great to be here, and it's great to be in this industry, and just do your homework, ask questions. If you're, I think it's really important not to buy your CBD from a gas station. I'm just going to say it, don't buy it there at a gas station, okay? That's not what, you've never found anything healthy out of a gas station. So definitely stop by and see us, and thanks for having me today. And don't forget to get your tickets or sign up for that hemp food, because it's delicious.
Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you. And again, huge thank you again to all of our vendors today. That was it. We just want to do some quick guest speakers. We're going to let you get back to shopping. Quick reminder, all of these snacks at the front table are free. All the drinks in the coolers behind the Sullivan University table are also free, so please enjoy some refreshments. There's also some delicious smoothies in the back, I hear. Those are not free though, sorry. But please enjoy all the vendors' goodies. And if you have any questions, please reach out to either the Farmington table or the Sullivan University table. Enjoy the rest of today's Louisville Hemp Fest. Thank you.
How are you all today? I'm doing all right. Nice. I'm live streaming right now. Would it be okay if I get the camera on this? Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to promote this event and get some people out here.
Oh, that would be great. So you're going live?
Yeah, I'm already live. So can you tell us your name? Who are you with?
My name is Darlita, and I am with Elita, and we are One Drop of Dew Essential Oils.
Okay. You're here in Louisville?
Yes,
Okay.
we are in Louisville.
Where are you normally located at?
Online. We are normally online. You can find us through One Drop of Dew, and we will educate you and show you how the hemp and the CBDs and the oils all work together.
Okay. Can you show us kind of what you have here today?
Here we have one of the kits. We have the diffuser, and it is diffusing some of the oils, and it smells so good.
It does.
And it's very, very healthy for you. So you can come by, come on out, check us out, get a sniff and a smell, and a cure.
That sounds very good. Thank you all so much for your time. I'm Rolf. I'm with the Louisville Pro Activist Report. And this is live on Facebook if you want to see it later.
Okay.
Y'all have a good day. Left is there. She's kind of tied up with several people, so I'm not going to bother her. Yeah, this is the Hemp Festival. Yeah, thanks to y'all for watching. Share this out. This event's going on until 5 o'clock, so you got plenty of time to get out here and check that out. This is at the Farmington Plantation, right behind Sullivan University, right off Bardstown Road by the Waterson. And yeah, that's all I got for you today. Y'all have a great day. Until next time.